What's up, everyone? I'm AP.
I'm Kate.
And this is Capture the Taste, a food review channel reviewing all foods in the Philadelphia area.
Today we're trying out Bing Bing Dim Sum in the Passyunk area.
It's right behind us, so we're gonna go try it and have a lot of food.
Yeah. We're doing one order of the pork soup dumplings, one order of the caterpillar bread, and one order of the cheesesteak bao.
Honestly, at first looks, the caterpillar bread kind of looks dank. I ain't gonna lie. It looks pretty damn good. My favorite is the pork soup dumplings. That's like my go-to. That's like my favorite. I love me a good mean pork soup dumpling. Kate just saw a very cute dog.
Part a tiny bit, but I was probably gonna cut it.
How we looking? You mean the ratatouille moment?
You know how I was pointing out that it's like a pretzel on the outside and it's like salty?
Yeah.
It is salty like a pretzel.
Oh, okay.
It's not as like doughy as I expected for a bao bun, I think. But it's good.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, it's slightly saltier than I expected, but... And I've not eaten many cheesesteaks, but I don't know if this is quite what it tastes like. So that's the thing, is like, I don't know what a cheesesteak tastes like. Cheesesteak? You keep saying cheesecake.
I want cheesecake.
Later.
It looks good, feels good. You said it's like a pretzel, right? I like the crunchiness of the bottom. I feel like it needs a little type of sauce. I'm more of a spicy type of guy, and I like spicy sauces. But honestly, for how it stands, pretty damn good. This is the first time I've had it. I really enjoy it. This part right here, that hits. That hits.
Skip the news. 10 minutes. Like 15 minutes. Need to take the furnace off.
Oh, where did you say to bite it from normally?
You bite it on the side, and then you let the soup kind of come out, and then it's just so you don't burn your mouth, basically.
Yeah.
Good? You happy? You doing your little dance? See, that's just like a staple piece. That's like if a dumpling place fucks that up, like everything else is gonna be bad.
If you come to Bing Bing and you don't get the pork soup dumplings, you're doing Bing Bing wrong.
Now this is just a classic. This is the dumpling. Right, there you go. This is the dumpling. Absolutely delicious. It looks like an art piece. And I actually can't wait to devour this. Usually my trick when eating dumplings is I bite a little hole on the side, I take the soup out, enjoy the soup, and then I devour. Bing Bing doesn't miss. That's all I'm saying. That is delicious. Yeah, the makeup.
Guru.
Yeah, makeup review.
I feel like I don't know how to take a bite without making a mess.
What are we thinking? Too sweet? Too much honey? Alright.
I don't know. I think I was expecting it to be sweeter because there's so much honey everywhere.
And it's not.
But then there's so much pork in there that it's so savory.
Yeah.
And then you kind of get the honey at the end as you lick it all off your fingers. I'm not as sold as the dumplings, I think.
So the last thing I think I have to try here is this is the caterpillar bread. Honestly, this looks delicious. But it is honestly the least thing I want to try. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna judge a book by its cover. So might as well. I feel like I just went on a journey there. I like enjoyed the honey at first and then didn't. And then I got more into like the meat in the bread. And I felt like I just didn't like it, but then I liked it. It's very 50-50. I feel like this is more of a a situational. Maybe it might be a tiny bit better if it was a bit more warm. I don't know. I'm very 50-50 on it. We're gonna demolish this. We'll give the score 1 through 10 for the both of us to what we feel like Bing Bing deserves.
Okay, well, the pork soup dumplings are obviously a 10.
Okay.
Because those are so good, and I think we even said like the first time I came here at least, we each just got an order of 4. No sharing, just ourselves. I would put the cheesesteak bows as the second place for me out of what we got. I did like the crispy kind of almost, it reminded me of pretzel with the salt on the outside, but the bottom of the bun was like, which worked well with like the cheesy inside bit. I've never had a cheesesteak, so I guess that's kind of, it's hard for me to like compare that, but it's also a bao bun. The caterpillar bread is still got me. I don't know where I landed on it.
Yeah, you're kind of confused.
I really, like, it's conflicting me because some of the bites I was like, this is actually really good. And some of the bites I went, I don't know about this. It's just kind of a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't decide if it was more trying to be savory or sweet with the honey, because the honey was a lot.
Let's start from bottom to top. Coming at number 3, I think, for me, is honestly going to be the cheesecake bao, or the cheesesteak. I don't know why I keep saying cheesesteak, or I don't know why I keep saying cheesecake. The cheesesteak bao, it just didn't hit for me. If I had to rate it, I would probably give it maybe a 7.2 out of 10. Coming in number 2 for me is the caterpillar bread. Now, I agree with Kate on the whole, the honey was doing it, but at the same time wasn't doing it for me. And I felt like it needed something, it needed more of a kick, more of like a spicy, hot honey. Now, the king itself, what puts Bing Bing on the map, I'm gonna say, is the pork goddamn soup dumplings. Now, let me tell you, these things go hard. Don't bring it hard.
Bing Bing. 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10.
The pork soup dumplings carry.
That's it.
They
period. Period.
They carry.
I'm gonna have to give it a 8.7. Honestly, I think it's a great place. I've had a few drinks. We didn't get drinks this time, but last time I did have drinks, and I thought all their stuff was fantastic. Maybe we have to do a round 2 for all the cocktails. Yeah, 8.7 Bing Bings. He does it right. He does you good. Fantastic food. That's about it.